Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is my September favourites, and I just can't believe how fast September has gone through. I can't believe it's October already. I have went back to uni this month and there's just been so much going on that I just can't believe this month is already over. So I'm just going to dig right into my favourites. I have quite a few that I have gathered over the month. Some of them are new products, some of them are old favourites that I have fallen back in love with and want to share them all with you. So yeah, so just let's get started. So I'll start with the makeup type. Actually, I'll start with skincare since that is the first step in my getting ready routine. So I'm just going to start with skincare. So my skincare favourites for this month are both new products to me, and I feel as if they've really made a difference to my skin. So the first one is the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. So it just looks like that. So this is like an oil / serum that you put on your skin at night before you go to bed. So I love this. It is a replenishing elixir of pure essential oils and distilled botanicals to visibly restore the appearance of skin by morning. So I put this on a couple of drops at night, so it's got a little dropper, as you can see. So just put like 3 or 4 drops in my hands, rub them together and kind of pat it on my face. And when I wake up in the morning, my skin is so lovely and soft and just looks so much better. I feel as if it's really improved the texture of my skin since I've started using it. So I'm just going to read you off what it says on the Kiehl's website about this serum if you're interested in purchasing it, because it's quite expensive. It's £37 for 30 ml. So you want to know if it's actually going to be right for you before you purchased it. I know I watched loads of reviews and read loads of blog posts on it before I bought it, so I just want to help you guys out. So the Midnight Recovery Concentrate is like a highly raved about product. It's like a cult favourite. I have read about it quite a lot of times before I actually considered purchasing it myself. So I'll just read what it says. So I picked this up from House of Fraser about 2 months ago or something now, but it's just amazing. I love it so much. So it says on the House of Fraser website, the readily absorbed elixir works all night to replenish the skin with moisture and recover radiance by morning, leaving smoother, softer and younger looking skin by morning. Enriched with a blend of naturally derived ingredients including squalane, evening primrose oil, omega-6 fatty acids and essential oils including lavender, our formula provides a boost of intensive moisture to dehydrated skin. Our concentrate highly penetrates the skin and is designed to work at night. With skin hydrated, supple and soft, rest assured you can say good night to a tired looking complexion. So yeah. So I have been loving this and I would highly recommend it. It doesn't leave your skin feeling greasy or anything. It just soaks right in really quickly actually, and I love it. So my next skincare favourite is another oil type product, and this is from the brand Sonoma Naturals, and it is coconut oil. So this is an antioxidant facial treatment serum, but I think it's got a couple other ingredients in it that I'm not sure what they are, but basically it's just coconut oil, and I use this as lip balm. So I bought this a couple of weeks ago and it said on the back of the box, which I've since thrown away, which is probably a bit silly of me, but it said that you can use this instead of your lip balm to really hydrate your lips. I've seen all the videos on Instagram and YouTube and things like that of people using what is it for Sally, the serum that's got the gold in it, and they use it on their lips to rehydrate them before using liquid lipsticks and things like that. So I wanted to use a similar type of product, but that is really expensive and it's always sold out. So when it said you can use this as lip balm, I thought that would be a great alternative. So it's really moisturising and I feel as if it's really helped the kind of look of my lips. They don't feel as if they've got that many lines in them anymore, and they don't look too shriveled or anything if I use a liquid lipstick, which I am wearing a liquid lipstick right now, and it feels like I've got barely anything on my lips at all. So I am really loving this. It's leaved my lips really moisturised, and which is going to be great for when it's going into the colder months. It's already getting really cold here just now, and when winter comes I think this might be my saviour. So next we'll go on to makeup. So I'm going to start with an oldie. So this is the L'Oreal Lumi Magique primer. So it just looks like that. You can pick this up from Boots or Superdrug. It's just a gorgeous, it's kind of white toned, but once you put it on your face, it doesn't leave any white cast or anything. It just gives this gorgeous glow to the skin, and I love wearing this underneath my foundation. I think that's my Boots and Superdrug haul. I'm not entirely sure, but I did buy this a long time ago, and I've recently rediscovered it. I feel as if it makes my skin just look so more awake, and just, yeah, I really love this. So my next favourite is a lipstick. So this is the Rimmel London Kate Moss lipstick in the shade number 42. So this is a gorgeous nude pink. I'll just show you. You can see how much I've used of it. That is it rolled up fully. I love this lipstick so much. It is my go-to nude lipstick. I throw this in my bag all the time, so if the lipstick that I'm wearing that day doesn't really work out, I know this one is like always reliable. I can completely depend on this lipstick to make me feel so much better. I love wearing this with either Marc Jacobs Sugar lip gloss, or the NYX Butter Gloss in Fortune Cookie, which is the combination, well, I think it was this lipstick, it might have been the lighter shade than this, but I'm not entirely sure. But I did wear it with the NYX Gloss and Fortune Cookie in the tutorial that I uploaded on Monday. So yeah. And talking about Monday's video, actually, please let me know if you enjoyed it. I felt a bit nervous uploading that kind of video. It's something I've never done before, so please let me know if you enjoyed that kind of get to know me style tutorial. So not really about the steps, like not really, obviously you can follow the steps as like a tutorial, but it's not so strict like this is what I did and this is what I did, this is what I did. It's more watching me get ready, because like I prefer to do it like that anyway. Even when I film a tutorial, I just film it as if I'm getting ready, and then I just edit it to look, I don't know, a bit more professional maybe, I don't know. Anyway, so please let me know what you thought of that one, and maybe I'll film some more like that in the future. But I really enjoyed it, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. It was my favourite video to film and edit and things like that to date, so I'm really happy with it. So I hope you guys like it too. Please let me know in the comments down below if you actually did. And yeah, and also another completely random point, from starting with today's video, which will be, it'll be Thursday when you're watching it. Well, if you're watching it when it's first uploaded, it will be Thursday, because I want to start having like a video schedule, so my videos will go up Thursday and Sunday. So Monday's video was like an extra, and that might happen from time to time. If I have an extra video filmed for you guys, I will upload it on like the Monday or the Tuesday, but Thursday and Sunday is going to be my days for uploading, because it kind of fits in with my uni and work schedule to film. So I will have my filming days on Mondays and Wednesdays, and Thursdays and Sundays will be my upload dates. So I will try my best to stick to that schedule. I have big plans, but sometimes things can go wrong and videos won't get uploaded, but I will try my very best to keep to that schedule. If you please let me know what you think of that, if that is good days for you guys to watch my videos. But yeah, so I'm really quite excited. I feel really motivated to get like in a schedule and have everything planned so far in advance that I am completely organised. But yeah, on with the favourites now that whole rambly discussion is over. So my next makeup favourites are all new products to me. So the first one is the Cover FX Custom Enhancer Drops in the shade Sunkissed. So it just looks like that. I'm sure you've seen these like all over Instagram, all over YouTube. These have been raved about for the past couple of months. I was waiting desperately for these to be available in America. I don't live in America. To be available in the UK, since they've been available in the US for a long time now. So I am very excited that these are finally available here. Well, I say available, but they're being constantly out of stock. If they are in stock, I will leave them linked in the description box below. I picked this one up from Space NK. So I also picked up 2 of the highlight shades as well, because Sunkissed is a bronzer shade. Because they have 4 highlight shades and 2 bronzer shades. So they have Sunkissed and Sunset. So out of the 4 highlight shades, I picked up 2 of those. So I picked up Moonlight, which is apparently seems to be the favourite shade. It's like a pale kind of gold highlight. And I also picked up Celestial, which is the palest shade they have, which is more of a pearly kind of pink toned highlight. So I picked both of them up, and I do like them, but I don't see the it's not that I don't see the appeal, because I do, because they are really nice highlights, but I just don't feel so excited about them as other people seem to be. Whereas the bronzer shade in Sunkissed is perfect. I have never worn like liquid bronzer before. I've never tried like the Benefit one, or I think Bare Minerals do one. I've never tried anything like that before, so this is my first like foray into the world of liquid bronzers. So I am really happy with this product. I am wearing it today with a Makeup Geek contour powder on top, but it just makes bronzer so easy. Like, I feel as if it just looks so much more natural and glowy. I just love it. A little bit goes a very long way. I think this is about £34 or something. I'll leave everything linked in the description box below. But you only need a couple of drops. Put 2 or 3 drops in the back of my hand, and then I just dab it on. As you will have seen in Monday's Get Ready With Me video, I did use this and I love it. I am obsessed with this product, and I just think everyone needs to use it. Like, not that many people are raving about the bronzer shades. The first time I saw someone like properly really show that they love them is Kathleen Lights. I'll link her video in the description box below talking about this, because she raved about it and it really convinced me to try it out, because before I was only going to buy the highlight shades, but the bronzer is the standout for me. I love it. And in conjunction with that product, the brush I used to apply it is the Real Techniques sculpting brush, which is like the first time I found like a proper use for this. I use it quite a lot to apply foundation and stuff like that, but I have other brushes for that I like just as much, if not even more. So I haven't found something that I want to use just for this one, because with a powder like a bronzer powder or a contour powder, I feel as if it's like too big. I don't really like using this for contouring, but with this liquid bronzer, it is amazing. It's so dense and like tightly packed. The bristles, it's just amazing. Sorry, it's dirty, I've just used it. But it's just so tightly packed, and it just makes buffing into the skin without lifting any foundation so easy. And I did use this in Monday's video, so I love it. And then I've also got 3 more brush favourites, which is a bit excessive. I don't normally have brush favourites. Well, occasionally I have a brush favourite, but not like as many as this. But all 3 of these brushes are new to me, so I just want to talk about them a little bit. So the first one, and my favourite out of the 3, is the Sigma Small Contour F05. So it just looks like this. It just looks like a standard kind of brush. It looks like the kind of ones you used to use when you were a kid. Like, it doesn't look as if it's going to be that good, but it makes applying contour like so easy. I love this so much. The first time, as I said in Monday's video, I keep saying that, but I use like most of these products in Monday's video. I saw Katina Beauty Blog, which I'll leave her channel linked below. I saw her use this in a video, and her contour was like so incredible. I knew I needed this in my life, and it has completely changed the contour game for me. I find it so easy to contour now. I'm still using the Makeup Geek contour powders, but I just like, it taps it on and then it just blends out so quickly and easily. It's amazing, because like before, when I didn't have that much time to get ready, I would just like skip contouring because it would take too long to blend, and I would just go for a bit of bronzer instead. But I've been contouring like every day now. It just goes, it fits right in the hollows of the cheeks perfectly and just blends everything in, so it just looks, I'm not going to say natural, but it just looks, it doesn't look too over the top. It looks very blended, and I just love this so much. I don't know how I even contoured before. I don't think I go back to any of the brushes I used to contour. Like before, I couldn't go back to them. This one is amazing. I really, really recommend it. So the next 2 brushes are eyeshadow brushes from Sigma as well. So these are the only 3 brushes from Sigma I own. I picked them up a few weeks ago from Beauty Bay. So I'll leave everything linked in the description box below, as I keep saying, but sorry, I keep repeating myself, but everything will be linked in the description box below, so please check it out. So I picked up 2 eyeshadow brushes. I've seen so many people rave about Sigma for years and years and years, but I haven't ever tried anything. So before, I used to only use Real Techniques brushes because it was the only ones that were like affordable for me, so I picked up all my brushes from Real Techniques, so you can get them in Superdrug and Boots. And I still love all of those brushes and I use them all the time, but I wanted to get some like higher quality brushes to see if it would improve my like eyeshadow looks and make everything look a bit more professional, kind of blended, smooth, and just, I love makeup, so I wanted to try to get I want to try to get as good as I possibly can get. So getting some decent brushes was quite important to me. So as you can see, over the last all my tutorials in the last couple of months have been using Zoeva brushes, which I love them so much. I picked them up from Beauty Bay as well, and they were the first kind of higher quality brushes that I've ever used. So I wanted to pick up some Sigma ones as well. So they are kind of about the same price. Sigma's a little bit more expensive. So I picked up 2 of their eyeshadow brushes. So I picked up, they're both called the Taper Blending brushes. So I picked up the E35, which is this one, and E40. So the E40, the black bristle one, is a bit more tapered. As you can see, it's just a bit more tapered out a little bit, whereas this E35 is a bit more rounded at the top. Both of them are amazing for blending colours in the crease, because I feel like if you've got the colours in your crease blended amazing, then everything else just looks a lot more put together. So I wanted to pick up some more fluffy brushes, because I find that the Real Techniques brushes are good, but they don't have that many fluffy brushes in their collection. They don't really have a good big fluffy blending brush. They have a deluxe crease brush and they have a base shadow brush, but they're not really a fluffy brush. So I wanted to pick up some more of those, since it's the one, I have the Zoeva 228 Luxe Crease, which I love, but I wanted to get some more brushes so that my looks can be a bit more intense and a little bit more complex, because obviously if I'm using the same brush all the time, it's just a bit of a hassle to have to try and use it for different colours. So I wanted to pick up some more blending brushes, so hopefully my eye looks will improve a lot more over the next couple of months. I hope you notice my tutorials getting better. Please let me know if you do. So I've been loving these for doing my makeup every day. I love them. I've also used them a few times on when I've been doing other people's makeup, my sister and her friend and my friends. So I've been loving to use these. Actually, talking about tutorials, I feel as if I've not filmed a tutorial in a long time. I done Monday's video, but I feel as if I've not sat down and actually filmed a tutorial in a while. All my Halloween tutorials are coming up soon. I've got one filmed and I've got a couple other planned, so I'm going to get them filmed as soon as possible. So I'm going to film some this week and next week, so hopefully get them all edited and get them up in enough time. So if you're wanting to recreate any of them, you can get the stuff you need, because I think some people upload Halloween tutorials too late, too close to Halloween, because if you want to do it, then you need to get you won't automatically have everything that they have in in your house. So I want to get them up as soon as possible so that you have plenty of time to recreate them if you would like. So yeah, so I have one more makeup favourite, and then it's on to hair care. So this is a nail polish, and it is the Essie nail polish in the shade Make Me Happy, and it is from the fall 2016 collection. So this is, I think it's Japanese or something, it's Japanese inspired. So this is the kind of red toned shade. I'm not wearing it just now. I'm wearing a different Essie nail polish. Well, I'm always wearing an Essie nail polish, but I'm wearing a different shade just now. I'm wearing a pink shade. But this is a gorgeous kind of berry toned red. It is not too red, it's not an orange red. It's got kind of pink, a little bit of pink in it. But on the nails it definitely looks like a kind of deep intense red. I love red shades when it comes into autumn and winter. I kind of tend to put away my red nail polishes when it's spring and summer, because I want to go for more brighter shades. But now that autumn is finally here, the reds are coming out and they're here to stay. So it'll be reds and berry tones and navies and khakis, and oh, I can't wait, I love it. So I love this nail polish. I have all the rest of the shades in the collection, but this one is my favourite. You can never have enough reds. So now it's on to hair care favourites. So I have one hair care product and then a styling tool that I want to show you. So my first hair care favourite is the Batiste Stylist Hold Me Hairspray with Keratin Inca Inchi Oil. So it just looks like that. So this is the larger spray bottle. I got a little mini handbag size version. I think it was in a My Little Box recently. If I can find out which one it is, I'll leave it linked in the description box below. But I love that hairspray so much that I decided to pick up a larger bottle. So this hairspray is amazing. It's just so good. It's not sticky, it doesn't leave your hair feeling hard and crunchy, but it does keep the styling all the time, and I've been loving to use it because recently I've been loving wearing my hair curly. Well, not that you can really tell that much because it's tied up just now, but I've been loving to wear my hair curly recently because for a while I was just straightening it all the time because I thought curling my hair would just take too long. But once I curl my hair, it tends to last for like a good few days, so I have been loving doing that. So this is what I've been doing once I've finished curling my hair. I've been spraying it in like that, and it's just amazing. It brushes out so easily, and it is very, very affordable. So talking about curling my hair, another hair care product of this month is my curling wand. And the curling wand I have is the Remington Peril. I think you can still get this curling wand. I'm sure Remington do another one that's like similar, if they don't do this one anymore, because this one is very, very old. I want to say it's like 8 years old or something like that. I've had it for a very long time. It wasn't that expensive either. I think it was like £40 or £50. As you can see, like the name is like completely rubbed off, so it just looks like that. They've got the power button obviously here, and then it's got like the heat button, so you can turn up the heat. I think it goes all the way up to like 220, or maybe even, I think it's 230, and it goes down to like 150. I have it at 180 all the time, and it works great for me. But it's quite nice that you can adjust that, because well, my straighteners you can't adjust the heat on those, so I like to be able to adjust the heat with my styling tools. So it means that you can create different looks. If you want a looser curl, it just like decrease the heat, and if you want a tighter one, just increase it a little bit. And if your hair is obviously harder to curl, have it at a higher temperature and it will hold a lot better. So I've been loving this, and I will leave it linked in the description box below. So that is all my makeup and hair and skincare products for the month. So I have 2 fashion favourites as well. So my first fashion favourite is a leather jacket, and this one is from Zara. So it's like a forest green, and it's got like a little fur collar which you can unzip if you'd like, and it's like a biker style. So it's got the little belt round the bottom of the jacket, and it just kind of looks like that, and it zips across the side here. I have been wearing this non-stop this month. I love it so much. As I said, I picked it up from Zara, and I think it was £60. I will leave it linked in the description box below because it is relatively new in. I love that jacket. I have one leather jacket already, and it's like a brown, and I wear it all the time, but I wanted to get one that's a bit more heavy duty for now that we're getting into the colder months, because when I'm traipsing into uni every day, I don't always want to wear like a big heavy jacket, because all of my kind of warmer jackets are all like waterproof with big massive furry hoods, but that one, it seems quite nice that I can put like a nice light jumper, like basically what I'm wearing just now I could wear with that jacket, and it's very autumnal and fall appropriate, and I love it. I especially love the fact that it's forest green. It's so unusual, and I just love green so much. I'm obsessed with this jacket. So I have one more fashion favourite, and that is a bag, and this is what it looks like. So I picked this up from ASOS, and it's from the brand Pieces, I believe, and this cost me £30, I think. I will leave a link below, as I think I've said about 17 times in this video that I'm going to link it down below, but everything will be linked down below, so please believe me when I actually say that. So this bag is gorgeous. It's got a little flap here. It's really heavy just now because I've got loads of crap in it. So it's got the 2 handles here, and then it's got the shoulder strap. So inside it's got like the little phone like pocket, and then another little pocket and a little zip at the back, but I'm not going to show you what's in my bag because it's loads of crap, but it just looks like that. It's a gorgeous grey, and it's got a kind of like alligator, like faux alligator print here. It's gorgeous. Mom keeps saying it's like an old lady bag, but I am obsessed with it. I don't mind looking like an old lady. I'm not bothered. I love it so much, and yeah, so this was a replacement for my Zara handbag, which I don't think I've shown. Hold on, I'll get it. So this is my Zara handbag, and it's also full of rubbish, so I'm not going to show inside, but I had to buy that ASOS one because the shoulder strap kind of snapped off the chains here. It was my fault, I did have too much stuff in it, but the bag had lasted me like well over a year, probably nearly 2 years, so I think it's done its part for me. So it was time for a new bag, and I'm really happy with the one I have picked up from ASOS. And that is all my favourites for the month of September. So now that's all that's left is my song of the month. So last month I didn't have a song of the month, and that is because I was having some trouble with copyright issues when I was coming to upload my video, so I just decided to cut it out and save myself the trouble. So I don't want to include an actual like song. I'm not going to do that whole me like dancing along to a song and embarrassingly singing along. I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to link the song that I have chosen as my song of the month in the description box below, and it is Closer by Chainsmokers and Halsey. So that song has been playing all over the radio like every single day this month, and I have been obsessed with it. So I will leave that linked in the description box below. So for that reason, I'm not going to include my song of the month because I don't want to have any copyright issues and things like that. So I hope you will forgive me, but I will leave it linked in the description box below. And that is all my September favourites. So I really hope you enjoyed this video. Please give it a thumbs up if you did, and leave any video suggestions or just anything else you want to ask in the comments down below. And yeah, so please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already to be notified of all of my future uploads. So next video will be Sunday, so I'm not entirely sure what that will be yet, but yeah, so let's wait and find out. So yeah, so please subscribe to my channel to be notified of all future uploads. The next one will be on Sunday like I mentioned, and yeah, so I'm not entirely sure what that video will be yet, but hopefully it will be a good one and that you'll stay around to find out. So yeah, so thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys!